start over?
In Longview, Washington, I was either assistant chief electrician or assistant chief electrician. Anyway, we had problems with this new sump D. So I, by myself, went down there to see if I could find out what the problem was. And because the sewer wasn't working right, the foam from the pulp mill, Kraft pulp mill, was all over the road there. And anyway, I walked through it, and there was just boards to get up to the sump. Well, I couldn't see the end of the boards, and I fell into the sump itself, into the water. And I either grabbed or caught myself on the edge of the sump as I was going down.
What was in the sump?
Stink,
Sewage?
sewage, little human sewage in there too.
Okay.
But I mean, it was mainly Kraft pulp
Mm-hmm.
and had quite a smell to it. But I fell into the sump, and the water was churning in there from the pumps running. Anyway, I either caught myself or was managed to get an arm on the edge of the pump, and I crawled out of there, and I don't know how I got out of there really. And I crawled to the control room. It was a little building with a door on it.
I thought you said you thought your leg was broken.
I did. I thought it was broken, but I crawled on the ground.
Mm-hmm.
I didn't walk. And I got to the door there, and I collapsed. And the tinner and the carpenter found me. They called the ambulance. The ambulance came, and I was waiting, and it was getting cold because I was wet. The ambulance guys wouldn't go through the foam to get me, so the carpenter and tinner carried me out. I got to the hospital there, and this nurse took one look at me and says, he's in shock. Get him up to such and such, some room or bed, and get some heat on him. So they took me up there, and I was embarrassed with my stinking clothes. And somehow they undressed me and put me in these clean sheets in this bed, and I was shivering. And that got heat on me, and I finally felt real good, and I was just ready to go back to sleep, or go to sleep.
That's surprising, isn't it?
So then what happened?
Well, I stayed there for a while, and the doctor came, and they x-rayed my leg, and determined it was okay. So then they discharged me.
The same day?
I don't remember. Same day, or I was in there overnight. But that all worked out. I don't know where Carol was. We were living there in Madrona Drive, I guess.
Was I born yet?
Mm-hmm.
Was I born yet?
Might have been, was Laura born by then?
I don't think so.
Might have been in Pacific Way.
Could have been. Or she could have been born. I don't know. I just don't remember.